Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a small update on the Aeroponics table and show the progress on some of the nutrient absorption rates. As you can see, the mist just now went off and you can catch a little bit going off into the sunlight there. But here's an example of one of the pepper roots coming out. And as you can see, there's another one emerging just behind, and these are the nutrient absorption roots. Right now, if I kind of scroll up, you can kind of see the pepper that it's feeding off of, or feeding, I should say. And I'll try and get in here a little bit just so you can see all the hairs growing off of these roots. These roots are able to absorb the nutrients at a higher rate than the standard roots. If I can come over to here, this one's a little bit too saturated, but it's doing fairly well on the roots. As you can see, they're quite healthy. I need to dial the spray back just a little bit onto this plant, and then they'll start activating like this one. This plant got shocked when I came back from Maker Faire, and I had to put quite a bit of work into getting it going again. And as you can see, it's just now adjusting back. Some of the older roots have rotted and are dead. Basically what I do is, let it stop spraying. Basically, I'll just pull all the dead, rotting layers off of it real gently, and then I'll expose basically the core of the root, and it'll start growing again. You can see it's rotted, but then it's cleared up now, and those are good, healthy roots. And these ones will actually start turning into absorption roots here shortly. Basically, what happened on our way back from Maker Faire is the temperature got below freezing, and of course with the 70-mile-an-hour wind when we were driving back, it pretty much destroyed the poor tomato plant. But he's actually bouncing back quite well, so I gotta kind of zoom in here just to show. And he's actually bouncing back pretty well now, and he'll start growing real fast again. The strawberry had the same incident, but he's put out a lot of new growth, so he'll probably start blooming again shortly. And then here was my control tomato, and he's been doing pretty good. I need to trim him back. He's got way too much vegetation on him, but other than that, I think they're doing really well. We got the roots going into overdrive, so as you can see, in just a few days, this pepper plant is just going to start exploding, and that makes me happy. I have to nurse the roots back out of the strawberry. As you can see, there aren't really any coming out, but I'll nurse them back out, and in a couple weeks, everything will start kicking butt again. I have a bunch of other plants started over here. We got some peas, beans, and I think one of these is a broccoli, so we'll have these going into the table in a couple weeks here. So hopefully I'll be able to start cycling some more stuff in, but everything seems to go pretty well right now. I'll go ahead and upload this to YouTube just so people can see how the root progression is, and then you'll get to see how this plant will explode in the next week or so, and especially the pepper. He'll start going crazy if I can keep him from getting too hot in here. So anyways, I'm going to wheel these guys outside and put them into full sunlight and let them go to town.